Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel, TheRealRokib. I am of course Rokib. I want to talk about Final Fantasy VII versus Star Wars Episode 7. And that's of course the original Final Fantasy VII, and they just released Force Awakens. So hi there, I want to talk about the Epic 7 in the series of both franchises. I want to draw lines between how important both of them are and the significance they both have. Before I begin, it's obvious they both had to play it safe. Final Fantasy VII had many of the tropes of Japanese RPGs, such as leveling up all your characters, which could take quite some time. Star Wars Episode 7 had to have story elements that were similar to previous episodes such as the Deathstar 2.0, or Star Killer Base as they called it. Even with two major franchises playing it safe, I enjoyed both of them. I watched The Force Awakens recently and have watched numerous playthroughs of Final Fantasy VII. Ever since its release over 20 years ago. It's been a long time. I've seen criticisms of both of them and understand where the hate comes from. Both were fated to fail as a result of being the comeback episodes. Both were hyped to be the savior and the possible return to form for each series and franchise. It's important to note that the pressure on both creators behind each project was high, along with the risks associated. I don't envy the directors and producers that had to meet high expectations as well as budgetary constraints. I think the project management of these endeavors was impressive and brave. Final Fantasy VII ended up being 3 discs long, and The Force Awakens ended up retconning Star Wars lore, which I no doubt a lot of people who read the comic books, the books that go behind all potential future episodes, was annoying for them. I want to conclude by saying both were not great sequels to their respective franchises. They were, however, great successes due to playing it safe as well as trying something new. Star Wars kills off major characters, Final Fantasy goes partially 3D, which were new features as well as big risks that they took when it came back to bringing the franchises back to life. Both were successes for different reasons, and now Star Wars Episode 7 will go through the same comparisons to its previous episodes. I think both have their places in time. For those who say FF7 was inferior to FF6, Final Fantasy VI that is, Force Awakens is a great example of why the 7th episodes are so special. Thanks for listening, I hope you enjoyed, I hope you can understand and see the comparisons. Leave a like, favourite and subscribe if you can. Thanks for watching.